Welcome to Goldpill. This is a YouTube channel where we talk about spirituality, religion, relationships, love, exercise, fitness, health and nutrition, mental strength, and mental health. Today we're going to be talking about mental health and of course mental strength. One way that you can optimize brain power and even improve your brain power, especially if you have a very important occasion coming up. Like for example, if you are in school and you have a test coming up, and on that day you need to do this specific activity to heighten your brain power. Or if you are a chess player and you have a very important tournament coming up, on that day you need to do this activity to heighten your brain power. Or if you're a business person and you just want to be extremely sharp during the negotiation, I have a great idea for you to optimize your sharpness and brain power for that day, so you can be specifically optimized for that occasion. The secret sauce to optimizing your brain power is fasting. Yes, fasting. So there's different kinds of fasts. Obviously, you have kind of like a soft fast to where you'll fast from certain foods to enhance your health, especially if you find out you're allergic to certain foods, but they're so delicious that you can't leave them alone. So you just go without eating them for a certain period of time. Or you get into more difficult fasting, like then you get to intermittent fasting, and then you'll get to juice fasting, and then you'll get to, or maybe even fasting with eating one time a day, or maybe you'll get to a water fast where you don't eat any food, you just drink water that day, or you'll get to just straight cold raw fast, no food, no water, and sometimes you might even take it a step further, no social media. So depending on the fasting that you're gonna do, fasting is excellent for many things, but especially for heightening brain power. So if you are a chess player and you have a tournament that day, do not eat that day. You want to eat all day, the day before, whatever, but that day of that chess tournament, you do not want to eat any food. You want to go without food. Why? Because eating food takes energy. Even though food gives energy, it takes the body a little while to get that energy after you got the glucose. So therefore the body uses energy from itself to break down food. Whereas when the gut is empty, now that the gut is empty, you have surplus energy. So whatever you're doing, that energy can go toward your mind. And of course, scientifically, it's been proven that fasting is a great way to heighten neurogenesis, producing new brain cells. Also, fasting helps to prevent neurodegenerative diseases like dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. It's been proven in different studies, especially on different animals. And it's actually been shown that certain predatory animals are at their very best when they're hungry. But obviously it's not a metaphorical thing, like, oh, I'm ambitious, I'm hungry. Like, no, like when you're hungry, your sense of alertness is heightened. So fasting is an excellent way to heighten brain power. And of course, let's go ahead and take it a step further and get into the benefits of fasting. Fasting is a great way to control your blood sugar. Fasting is a great way to enhance your insulin resistance. So fasting is of course a great way to prevent diabetes. And of course, if you're not used to fasting, then you can go for soft fasts. Fast from certain foods for a month, and maybe even start or fast for 1 day a month, and you'll fast for 1 day a week, and then you'll maybe fast 2 days a week, 3 days a week, depending on what your goals are. Obviously, fasting is a great way to lose weight if you can stay disciplined on it, especially if you're on a regimented diet and trying to improve your health. Also, fasting is a great way for your body to cleanse itself, because a lot of our health issues is not coming from like not eating. Like, it's the opposite. A lot of our health issues is coming from what we're putting in our bodies, coming from the food. Even though we're solving one problem when we eat, which is the hunger, we're creating another problem because the food is too high in sugar and too high in hydrogenated oils. too high and just processed foods that are unnatural. We're not eating the fresh foods. So this is why juice fasts are ideal too. You fast the whole day and just drink, mango juice, or especially like a vegetable juice, like a kale juice or something like that. It's a great way to fast. And staying shy of maybe the fruit fast, because especially if you have a sugar issue, you drink these watermelon juices on the fast day, and then the next day, you kind of spike your blood sugar. Probably stick to foods with low glycemic indexes, like kale, vegetable juices. So yeah, fasting is a great way for your body to cleanse itself. When you're fasting, your body eats the bad cells. Your body eats the damaged cells. You know what I mean? Your body eats the stores of fat in your body, and your body becomes better from fasting. And of course, your brain becomes better, because now that your gut is clear, your thinking becomes clear, because your second brain is in your gut. So if you take care of your gut with your diet, with fasting especially, your brain is going to work better as well. So fasting enhances brain power. Fasting is a great way to cleanse the body. It's a great way to control blood sugar. It's a great way also to give your body a chance to rest. Most of us are overworking our body with our overeating. We're eating 2, 3, 4 times a day. You count the snacks and all the junk food that we're eating. The body is spending all this energy to break down the food, especially if it's processed, but it isn't getting much energy back because the food is so deprived of the vital nutrients and hydration that we need from the food. So this is why trying to lean toward a fresher diet, higher in nutrition and vegetable content, is of course better. I'm not about extremes. I'm all about balance. I eat my fair share of shit food, but of course try to keep it in moderation. I like ice cream and cookies and cake like everybody else, and donuts, but obviously I'm not eating a separate day. I'll probably eat it one time a couple months or something like that. And personally, from my experiences, when I eat a box of donuts, I will feel the pain in my body. I will feel the pain in my pancreas, and I have to do a certain meditation, and I have to do a specific fast, a juice fast, in order for my body to recover. Because I don't know what the hell it is about me and sugar, but I spike my sugar. It takes me a couple of days for it to completely go back down. It's just what it is. So, and in addition, of course, I play chess as well. And these are things that I've done. These are things that I experienced. I'm speaking of personal experience. If I'm going to play a chess tournament, I will fast that day if I really want to win, to play it, to make sure I play at my very best. And obviously, if I approach the game and, I suck that day, then I know my diet is probably off. So, yes. So those are the different kinds of fasts you can do. Fasting from specific foods, or intermittent fasting, eating in the morning, not eating all day and then eating in the evening, or eating 1 meal a day. That's another kind of fast you can do. Or you can do a juice fast, which is my specific favorite. I like to not eat the whole day and just drink green juice. You could do a water fast. That's very good as well. Or you can just do a raw fast. No water, no food, no juice. And you can take it a step further. No social media, no toxic people. You can go as hard as you want. Whatever is toxic to you, you can just eliminate it for a period of time. So that way you can see, how far you can go as mental strength and physical strength and things of that nature. So there's different kinds of fast, and those are the benefits that you get from fasting. So yes, fasting is a key. It's a secret sauce. It's a superpower that everybody's sleeping on. And it's crazy because a lot of us are overeating when most of us need to be practicing fasting to some degree. Not just for brain power, but just for overall health, because it's good for your body, it's good for your brain, and it's good for spiritually. Oh, and another thing about fasting, by the way, last but not least, Yeshua fasted 40 days and 40 nights, and he attained enlightenment. So fasting isn't just something that's good for your brain, enhances your health. If you're spiritual, you can go on a specific fast and fast, pray, and meditate. And these are ways to optimize your spirituality as well. So there you have it. That's the secret sauce, fasting. All right, guys. Leave a comment down below if you have great experiences with fasting, or if you're interested in fasting. Leave a comment down below. Feel free to ask me questions. I'm experienced with fasting. I try to fast once a month. At one point in my life, I was fasting once a week, but I'm an ectomorph. So I'll fast 3 times and I'll drop 15 pounds. I would fast 1 time and drop 5 pounds. It's unfair. I would fast every week if I could. I like maintaining my weight. And in order for me to maintain weight, I can't fast every week. I would fast every week, but I can't because I drop weight like that. And in order for me to maintain certain muscle, certain size, I kind of have to avoid not eating. But if I feel discomfort in my body, in my gut, pain in my pancreas, pain in different parts of my body, I'll know, okay, hey, it's time for me to take a break, and I will go ahead and fast. So, and then I'll feel much better. So yeah, fasting is a great way to optimize brain power, but it's just a great way to optimize your health, spirituality. It's just a great way to optimize yourself. But it is secret sauce for brain power. So there you have it. All right, guys, if you guys had a great experience with fasting, or if you're interested in fasting, leave a comment down below. And as always, man, peace. Have a great day.